Now today let's start with chapter number 2, nutrition in animal. In this chapter I will tell you about nutrition in amoeba, human digestive system, nutrition in ruminants. Then some special adaptation. Now let's start with the chapter. What is nutrition? Nutrition refers to activity by which living things obtain raw material from the environment and transports them into their cell. What is nutrition? It refers to the activities by which living things, what they obtain? They obtain raw material from the environment, and where do they transport? They transport them into cells. Cells metabolize these raw material and synthesize structural components, enzyme, energy-rich compounds, and other biological important substances. All the elements and compounds, they are taken into living things are nutrients. Nutrients can be divided as the process by which organism obtain food which is used to provide energy and material for its life-sustaining activity. What is nutrition? It is the process by which the organism what they do? They obtain food, and what they provide them? They provide them energy. All animals, including human beings, they are heterotrophic. They cannot prepare their own food and are dependent on plants directly or indirectly. They are dependent upon the plant's product directly or indirectly. They take in ready-made food in the form of complex food molecules like protein, fats, and carbohydrates. Then what are the steps? What are the steps in the process of the animal nutrition? First of all, we have digestion, then assimilation, absorption, digestion, and ingestion. Now, the method of nutrition is practiced by majority of animals is known as holozoic nutrition. In holozoic nutrition, what happens in this method? Animals take the energy containing organic material called food into the gut. What happens? जो animals होते हैं वो energy containing food को कहाँ लेते हैं? Gut में लेते हैं for absorption. And after digestion, this food can be absorbed into the body. When this food is decomposed in oxidation reaction, it can release energy. What is released? It releases energy. And there are 5 steps involved. There are 5 steps that are involved in the nutrition of an animal, like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, or egestion. First is ingestion. The process of intake of food is called ingestion. Various animals have different organs for ingestion. Amoeba, it is a unicellular organism. What it's do, it's capture food with the help of pseudopodia. यह करता है खाने को capture करता है with the help of pseudopodia and engulfs the prey. Paramecium is small thread-like structure called cilia. All over its body surface which capture the food. Insects like butterfly, they have long fin-like structure. They have proboscis which they suck the nectar of flower, and the frog capture its prey with the help of long, sticky tongue, while aquatic animals like hydra, they have tentacles, and with the help of these tentacles, what they do? They catch its prey. Then we have digestion. It is defined as the process by which complex food molecules are broken down into simpler molecules. जो complex food molecules है, they are broken down into simple molecules so that they can be absorbed by the body. As the food is taken in by the animal, it's normally solid and complex, which are the cells of the body that cannot make use in this form. Now, digestion is mechanical, physical, and chemical. In mechanical digestion, food जो होता है, food is physically broken down into smaller particles by the process such as chewing. Chemical digestion makes use of certain chemicals called enzymes. In chemical digestion, if use of certain chemicals, which is called enzymes, they are proteins which help in simplification of food web. What they help us in? Simplification of food web. The required enzymes are secreted by the organism itself depending upon the food to be digested. Most animals, they use physical and mechanical and chemical method for digesting food. Then they have absorption. When the food is broken down, जब food क्या होता है टूट जाते हैं, it is absorbed by different parts of the body through the process of absorption to obtain the required nutrient. उससे क्या करना होता है जितना न्यूट्रिएंट्स को रिक्वायर्ड है वो obtain कर सकता है. Then we have assimilation. What is assimilation? Proper food assimilation is important functions of a healthy digestive tract. The process known as assimilation, what it ensures that body is supplied with vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates and proteins that have been broken down from food and passed through the body. There are two components of healthy food assimilation, physical and chemical breakdown of food. Digestion, it is the removal of undigested food from the organism. Motivation, कि आप क्या कर सकते हो, अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड का रिमूवल कर सकते हो. नाउ ह्यूमन डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. The nutrition in human beings usually takes place with the help of digestive system. It consists of alimentary canal and its associated glands. The various parts of human digestive system are in sequence. We have mouth, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, ileum, colon, rectum. The duodenum and the ileum, they are collectively called small intestine, and the colon and rectum together called large intestine. In large intestine, we have colon and we have rectum. Right now, digestion begins in the mouth where the food is chewed and swallowed. Salivary gland in the mouth produce saliva to lubricate the food and to start the chemical breakdown of food. From the mouth, food travels through the esophagus to the stomach. वो क्या करता है? Travel करता है through esophagus to the stomach. Temporarily stores the food eaten at each meal. In the stomach, food is further broken down by powerful muscles. What happens? The food in the stomach, it is break down by the powerful muscles. The contraction at by acidic juices. The food is now mushy liquid form and it travels to the small intestine. Even though even though food has already been partially processed by the mouth and the stomach, small intestine does most of the work of an digestive organ. That is why the organ where the food is broken down by physical grinding and also by special protein called enzyme that works on food at molecular level. Small intestine is the place where all the useful nutrients are absorbed to the body. इसमें क्या होता है, जो सारे nutrients हैं, they are absorbed to the body and by the time what is left of the meal reaches the large intestine and almost all of the nutritionally useful products have been removed. And all that is left undigested is a waste. जो भी left हो जाता है बच जाता है वो क्या होता है आपका waste होता है. And the main task of large intestine to absorb water back to the body and store the waste. आप क्या करोगे, waste को store करोगे until it is excreted from the body. There are also other organs that are not the part of twisted tube through which food travels. It's play an important role. The liver, pancreas, gallbladder assist the digestion by providing digestive juices and enzymes that pour in small intestine through a connective tissue. In addition, the liver process है वो store करता है nutrients को and they have been absorbed and the parts of other organ system such as blood, nerves, they also play a major role in digestive process. Now how the digestive system work? भाई हमने बात करी digestive system की, तो आपको भी बताऊंगी कि how the digestive system work. Digestive system pulls out all the useful material from the food and twist and turn off alimentary canal. Each organ in the digestive system has special and important role to play. हर एक मतलब ऑर्गन जो है आपका डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम में वो एक अपने आप में स्पेशल रोल प्ले करता है. लाइक वी हैव माउथ. जो फूड बिगिन, हम खाना लेते हैं माउथ से एंड food begins the journey through digestive system in the mouth, also known as oral cavity. Inside the mouth, there are accessory organs. There are accessory organs that aid in digestion of food, like tongue, teeth, salivary gland. Teeth chop the food into small pieces, which are moistened by saliva before the tongue and other muscles push the food into pharynx. Then we have teeth. Teeth are 32 small hard organs found along the anterior and lateral edges. जो anterior और आपके lateral edges में मिलते हैं. Each tooth is made up of bones-like substances called denti, and they are covered in a layer of enamel. What is enamel? It is the hardest substance of the body. Teeth are living organs that contain blood vessels and nerves under the dentin in a soft teeth, जिसे हम pulp कहते हैं. And the teeth are designed for cutting and grinding food into smaller pieces. An adult can have maximum 32 teeth. Adults के कितने होते हैं? Maximum 32 teeth. We have different types of deciduous teeth: incisors, canine, first molar, second molar. Each tooth has 4 types of surface. We had inner surface, outer surface, chewing surface, and adjacent surface. The different types of teeth have various functions. These are the different types of teeth. We have incisors, we have canine, premolars, and molars. And these are second molar, second premolar, canine, and incisors. Now, incisors. Incisors to cut food like pair of scissors. Canine to tear the food like fork. First molar, food को grind कर. And then second molar, the first molar, they can grind food as the first molar do. जैसा आपके first molar grind करते हैं, ऐसे आपके second molar भी grind कर सकते हैं. Then we have tongue. Tongue, where it is located? It is located in the interior portion of the mouth, just the posterior and medial two teeth. ये small organ है that are made up of several pair of muscles which is covered with thin bumpy skin like hair. And outside of the tongue contains many rough papillae for griping food as it moves from tongue's muscles. The taste buds on the surface of the tongue detect taste molecule in the food and connect to nerves in the tongue. And the tongue also helps us to push the food outward towards the posterior part of the mouth. Forcefully, मतलब यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं, निगलने के लिए खाने को फूड कहाँ ट्रैवल करता है? Posterior part of the tongue. Then we have salivary gland. It is surrounded by the mouth and there are 3 sets of salivary gland. They are necessary organs that produce watery secretion known as saliva. What they produce? They produce watery secretion, जिसे हम saliva कहते हैं. It helps to moisten food and begin the digestion of carbohydrate. It helps in the moisture of food and begins the digestion of carbohydrate. The body also uses saliva to lubricate food as it passes through the mouth, pharynx, and esophagus. What is pharynx? Or throat? It is funnel-shaped tube connected to the posterior end of the mouth. It is responsible for it. किसके लिए responsible होता है? For passing of masses of chewed food from the mouth to the esophagus. It also play an important role in respiratory system as air from the nasal cavity passes through it, eventually the lungs. Because pharynx serves 2 different functions. It contains flap of tissue जिसे हम epiglottis कहते हैं, act करता है as a switch to move food to the esophageal gus and air into the larynx. हमारे air देता है हमारे larynx में. Then we have esophagus. What it is? Once the food has been chewed and mixed with saliva in the mouth, it is swallowed and it is passed down the esophagus. एक ट्यूब होती है जो आपके माउथ से किसको कनेक्ट होती है? आपके स्टमक को. देन वी हैव स्टमक. आप देख रहे हैं एक बेले लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है आपका स्टमक का. sac that receives food from the esophagus. Our stomach is located just below the heart. It makes digestive juices that had to break down our food into thick liquid. And thick liquid और paste को क्या बोला जाता है? Chyme. Your stomach is muscular organ that is able to move in order to mix the food with digestively. Food usually it remains in the large intestine, although longer in length than the large intestine. The duodenum is largely responsible for continuous breaking down process. और जब आपका duodenum होता है वो किसके लिए responsible होता है? It is responsible for continuous breaking down of particles. Contents of small intestine starts out semi-solid and in a liquid form. After passing through the organ, water, bile, enzymes, and mucus contribute to change in consistency. Once the nutrients have been absorbed and the leftover food residue liquid has passed through the small intestine. And then where it moves? It moved in the large intestine. Then they have large intestine, colon, 6-foot long muscular tube that connects the small intestine to rectum. What it's do? It's connect to small intestine in the rectum. And it is made up of sesame, ascending right colon, transverse across, and the descending left colon and sigmoid colon. What is connect? It's connect to the rectum. Where it gets connected? It gets connected in the rectum. The appendix, it is a small tube that is attached to the cecum. एक appendix क्या होती है? एक ट्यूब होती है जो आपके लार्ज स्मॉल ट्यूब होती है जो आपके सीसम से अटैच्ड होती है. Large intestine is highly specialized organ that is responsible for processing waste so that emptying the bowel is easy and convenient. The big job of the large intestine is to remove water. Water here is no longer needed and in the large intestine water is sent to the bloodstream. Water को कहाँ भेजा जाता है? Bloodstream. Food spends about 12 hours in the large intestine, become feces and later leaves the body through the anal opening when we go to bathroom. Let's talk about digestive system of ruminants. What are ruminants? जो क्या करते हैं पहले खाने को निगलते हैं अपने स्टमक में जाता है फिर धीरे धीरे वापस उसको चबाते. The grazing mammal that eats plants, leaves and foliage as their food are called ruminants. For example, cattle, deer, giraffe, buffalo. Leaves have lot of cellulose and digestive system of ruminants have specialty in digesting cellulose. And what they are adapted to do with the help of four-chamber stomach and two-step digestion. If we talk about first step, they hurriedly eat the food and half chew it and quickly swallow. In their leisure time when they are relaxing, the food comes back into. जब वो relax कर रहे होते हैं तो जो फूड होता है वो वापस कहाँ आता है? फूड उनके वापस माउथ में आता है. In the small lump for further chewing और इस process of chewing को ही क्या कहा जाता है? Rumination or chewing the cud. That is why these animals are called ruminants. इसलिए इन्हें हमें क्या कहते हैं? Ruminants कहते हैं. The stomach in ruminants is divided into four chambers. If we talk about the stomach in ruminants, they are divided into four chambers. The first three chamber, rumen, reticulum and oxygen, they act as a part of food pipe, where the fourth chamber, obomasum, is a true stomach. And ruminant stomach occupies almost 75% of abdominal cavity, filling nearly all the left side and extending significantly into our right side. Then relative size of the four compartment is as follows. Rumen, reticulum, which is comprised of 80% of volume of total stomach. Then we have omasum, 12%, abomasum, 4%. And the rumen, it is the largest stomach compartment, holding up to 40 gallons in a mature cow. Then we have partially digested food that is brought back into the mouth. जो partially digested food है उसको हम वापस लेके आते हैं mouth में from time to time and chew again with saliva. The food is then swallowed again. दोबारा हम उसको swallow करते हैं and it passes through the three chambers and finally enter fourth chamber. जिसे हम true stomach कहते हैं. From here the process of digestion is same as in other. Then we have nutrition in the process जो होता है आपका amoeba का वो एक single celled microscopic animal. It has no fixed shape. It has finger-like projection called pseudopoop. And the nutrition in amoeba is holozoic. Solid food particles are digested which are acted upon the enzyme and digested. This is an omnivore. It's feeding on both plants and animals. Amoeba engulfs the food with the help of pseudopodia, which stretch around the food and fuse with each other. वो क्या करता है? Fuse करता है and the food forms vacuole in the cell called food vacuole. The digestive snooze in the food vacuole act on the food break and which is absorbed and neutralized. And the undigested food is expelled from the body through cell membrane. From where it expelled? Through a cell membrane. ऐसा होता है. देखो न्यूक्लियस है, फूड पराठा है, सूडोपोडिया फॉर्म करता है and it's break down into different form. Now our chapter has been completed. Hope you understood the chapter. That's all for today. Hi.